Welcome to the Wichita Dinner Table. Today is Wednesday, October 2nd. Happy fall, y'all. Back for another round. We have the Kansas Gastronomist.
Hey, Eddie.
What's going on? What's going on, TKG? We have Troy Trussell with the Love Local.
What's up?
We'll talk about the swag you have on here a little bit.
That's right, in a minute.
And of course, we have DJ Carbon.
What's up, nailed that one.
That was right on time. All right, today's hat and shirt, it is all Wichita State. FYI, if you didn't know, it's Shocktoberfest week at Wichita State, which includes a family weekend. Saturday is Shocker Madness. Sunday, the Wichita State volleyball team has a home game. So it's time to load up on Shocker gear. And on Friday, October 4th and Saturday, October 5th at the Brayburn Square Shocker location at 4521 East 21st Street, there's a family weekend clearance sale where you can get 30 to 70% off on select WCU items. So whether you're a student, alumnus, or just a general supporter of Wichita State, it's open to everyone, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Go get your Shocker gear. Go Shocks.
Nice. Yes, indeed.
All right. This past week, I was out of town, so what did you all do?
Well, I went and ran a 5K, and nobody else showed up that's on the screen here, but that's okay. That's all right. I got my participation trophy here. So Wichita Subaru put this on, or Subaru of Wichita. I got my hat, I got my glasses, got my trophy, and a Subaru shirt. So, but I came in 10th in my age group. So I thought that was pretty good.
Out of 11?
Out of, I think there were like 13, maybe.
I'm just glad it's Subaru here. I was worried that you were coming in with a hangover this morning.
Yeah.
Didn't I see that your son came in first in his category?
Yeah, he did. My 12-year-old, he runs cross country for his school, and he came in first at the 5K. Yeah, for his age group. So yeah, that's he got an extra trophy. Right I just got the participation one. He got the extra trophy. So
Legit.
Yeah.
Was it? Did you guys raise money for some? Like, what was the purpose of the run?
It was Subaru put it on, and it was they were raising money for Kansas Humane Society.
Okay.
So proceeds were going to them. Yeah, they had a booth out there. 2 food trucks were there, and then a couple after the race, a couple more showed up. It was just a big party, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. They had Harrison Steele was out there playing music before and after the race. So yeah, you got to meet the whole staff of Subaru, and a lot of people turned out. Jack Stacks Eats was there. I see Broke Girls came out, but yeah, it was a good time.
Very cool.
Just no TKG.
No TKG didn't show up. I keep challenging him to these things, and maybe one day he'll show up. TKG.
I'll take one challenge eventually. This one didn't work out for me, but next time.
That's all right. Next time.
Are you guys having a sunglasses modeling competition right now?
That's right.
Like who wore it best?
I always wear sunglasses, and I'm trying to figure out what in the HE double hockey stick Troy thinks he's doing, trying to be all cool.
Here, what if I do? I'll just do like this the rest of the show.
Oh, man.
So what else did I miss this weekend? Chili Cook-Off was Saturday?
I missed that too.
I was there, dude. It was awesome.
Yeah? What were some good chilies?
So they had a ghost pepper chili. So a couple of booths had some really hot chili. A lot of chili with beans. I personally love chili with beans. I think you should have beans and chili. But they did have, yeah, I see that. They did have some that didn't have chili. And some booths had with and without. But yeah, I picked my bean. I put it at the one of the law firms. It's leaving me right now. I'm sorry. I posted about it. But they had a really good chili, and their enthusiasm at their booth was second to none. I mean, they were killing it over there. They were just bringing people in, and it was a party at their booth. So,
did you get any of Wagon Master's chili? They usually have a chili, don't they? I mean, it's not part of the competition, but they have it.
Yeah, they have like a charity row that's not part of the competition, and we hit up all those first, and It was all good. I did not have a bad chili the whole time I was there. And a lot of people had different salsa, chips and salsa that you could try. Some people had extra fixings to put on top of your chili. And yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Hey, Troy, it was McConnell Law Firm.
That's it. Yes. Thank you.
Huh.
Did you just look it up on my post?
I just stalk everything online.
Yeah. They were super enthusiastic, and I just love their vibe, and their chili was really good. So
nice.
So what else did I miss? Carbon, what you got?
Yes, we had Casino, fundraiser for Casa, which was an absolute blast. Casino night that I got to host. And man, just a great cause, great time. Everyone dressed up. Everyone looked great, looked amazing. It was just a really good night for a great cause. So that was about the only thing I got this weekend. My parents had their 50th wedding anniversary, so I got to officiate renewing their vows.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
Was a blast. So we had family in from out of town, so every spare minute was spent with them. So it was great to really catch up. I didn't realize how long it has been, but it was great to have all the family together. So that's been a blast.
50 years, that's something to celebrate. We actually,
it absolutely is.
My better half, her parents' 50th wedding anniversary was this past weekend as well. So that's why we're all in Hawaii. So I am on a 5-hour time delay. It's brutal. I arrived back into Wichita to a Verizon wireless outage. So I did not have service for hours. I had to go do an Amazon return. So I get there and they go, "We need to see your QR code or whatever." So I pull up my phone and pull up the Amazon app and I have no service. So I had to go next door somewhere close that had internet, log in, screenshot the stuff and go back. That was a lot of fun.
Wow.
On top of all this lack of sleep.
It took forever. I didn't have cell service from around 9:30 a.m. until 5:30 p.m.
Yep, same.
Brings you back to your childhood with no cell phones.
I know.
That's right.
I know.
It's when you need that backup pager.
I know.
It was the first time I thought about getting a landline since like 2004. I haven't had a landline since 2004. I was doing the math, so 20 years. And I was thinking, man, I could sure use a landline right now.
I don't think I've had a landline either since like right after college.
Yeah, same.
I did when the kids were little, so I think I cut that off finally maybe like late 2000s.
Late 2000s?
Do they even sell? They probably do sell landlines, I'm guessing. I would assume so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can get them through your internet service now, and they're a landline.
I'm going to look into that one. I might get one for the hell of it.
That was back in the day. Remember back then when you like pay $19.99 a month for, like 20 minutes a day. And then after 6 p.m. you could, for long distance and all that. Wow. Times have changed.
Yeah.
I used to sell landline service when I was in high school back at MCI.
Oh, wow.
All right. Up next, we're going to talk Holiday Galleria, a shopping experience.
Whoa. Not just a shopping experience. Okay. I got to cut in here real quick.
Okay.
Yes, the shopping is phenomenal, but man, it is a party. I mean, drinks are flowing as you're doing your shopping, this and that. The energy is great. I've been honored to be able to be a part of it. So stoked to be back this year. But just for the record, it's not just a shopping experience. It is a experience period. It is a party over there. So super excited to talk to the gals from there. And I'll get out of the way.
All right, let's go. Up next, we want to welcome two special guests. From the Junior League, we have Paige Gray and Stephanie McCurdy, who's here to talk about Holiday Galleria, a day of shopping. Welcome, Paige. Welcome, Stephanie.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. All right. So Holiday Galleria takes place October 3rd through the 6th at Century 2. To those who have never heard of the event, do you want to let everyone know what Holiday Galleria is?
Yeah, absolutely. Holiday Galleria, a day of shopping, a year of giving, is Junior League of Wichita's annual premier shopping event. So it's time for us to come and get together and mark off all of our Christmas lists. I like to shop a gift for you, a gift for me, and get everything off of your Christmas list. But it also goes to a great cause. So all of the proceeds support all of the great work that the Junior League of Wichita does in the community. And we're really excited for this year, October 3rd through 6th, like you said.
Come join us.
Yeah.
So October 3rd, let's discuss that. That's the big one. That's the patron party.
Yeah, so we have premiere party that's going to start on Thursday, October 3rd. We kick off right at 6 o'clock. Our favorite DJ Carbon, will be with us, and then the meats for us. Having a great time, and it's our biggest party of the year. So come out and join us. Starts at 6 o'clock. First 500 people in the door do get a pretty swanky swag bag. So it's a lot
I like
of
a
fun.
swag bag now.
You'll also get a commemorative Holiday Galleria 2024 wine cup to use for the evening. We have a silent auction going on that'll start today. And then we will also have our live auction, which is our trees and some beautiful gifts that we have that you can actually give to your loved ones for Christmas. So that's from 6 until 9 p.m. on Thursday.
Yep. It's also the first time that you're able to see our 120 regional and national merchants at Holiday Galleria this year.
So I've gone the last couple years, and it's a party. The Christmas trees, I don't think people realize like how massive and decorative these trees are. I mean, you have like Shocker theme ones, K-State theme ones. There's one filled with candy, and they just come preloaded, so you don't even have to do the decorations.
Yeah, so at our live auction, when we sell our Christmas trees are very robust. They're all decorated by members of the Junior League, and we'll have some of those favorite trees again this year. We have the KU, K-State, Wichita State Shockers, and then we have the candy tree and the gift card tree as well. So they are going to be beautiful this year. I saw the decor coming in just a little bit ago, and then we also provide the delivery. So if you purchase one of our live auction Christmas trees, we saran wrap that sucker and it gets delivered to you next Monday, so you can start celebrating the Christmas holiday in October.
Nice.
So what kind of vendors can people expect to see? I know we've purchased hair extensions. I didn't realize how expensive those were. We purchased
For yourself?
Yes, for myself.
No, he got those for a Christmas present for you, TKG.
Yeah. I bought like a lint roller on steroids. I mean, I saw this guy. He had.
It's the best lint roller.
Yes.
I swear.
If you have pets, go to Holiday Gallery and purchase this lint roller. It is fantastic. They have one for the car, one for home, one for travel. It's all a little bundle set. It's like an as seen on TV product. It's amazing.
It is truly the best. And then the sheets people will be back this year. So I don't know if you've ever shopped for sheets at Holiday Galleria, but they are truly the best sheets that you can buy. So they sell out really quick. Normally mid-Friday afternoon, their package is a little smaller than it used to be because they are just running out. And then we'll have some of our great local merchants as well. This year we'll have a cornucopia will be with us. K-Lanes is going to be with us again. The Workroom, you name it, we've got it.
And I know you guys are a little humble here, so I'm going to brag on y'all for a second. So all this money, goes towards like great causes in the community. And if you did not know, this past year, the Junior League raised $2 million gift to fund the creation of the water play cascades at Exploration Place's new outdoor expansion.
That's
So
spectacular.
props to y'all on
That is
that one.
awesome. Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's in honor of our 100th anniversary. And we have a whole entire team that was dedicated solely on developing those funds, getting the project set up with Exploration Place. And so we got to give them a shout out. They worked their buns off this year. So we're hoping they come down and celebrate with us at Holiday Galleria as well.
All right. And where can people get tickets at?
You can go to selectaseat.com to get your tickets. They're right out here at Century 2. You can order them online as well. And then you can also get them as soon as you walk up here to the door. And they'll be available for purchase as well.
Awesome. Well, Paige, Stephanie, thanks for hopping on. I see you guys are at Century 2 right now and probably getting everything figured away for this weekend.
We'll get back to it. Thank you so much for having us.
Awesome. Well,
See you
thank
guys soon.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
Thanks. Bye.
Upcoming events. Here we go. This weekend, what's all going on? Well, let's start off the week. First off, going now until October 5th, it's Shocktoberfest, as we discussed earlier. Saturday is a family fun day. All sorts of live music, vendors, food. It's complete with Shocker Madness on Saturday evening, where you can see the scrimmage of the men's and women's basketball team. Also this week, Wichita Startup Week. It is a time to celebrate entrepreneurial opportunities in Wichita. Over on October 4th, there's free movies at the new Wichita Foundation Amphitheater at Exploration Place. Gates open at 6:30 Movie starts at 7:30, and they're showing Encanto. October 4th and 5th, it's the Vietnamese Fall Festival at All Saints Catholic Church. If you've never been, this is a very cool one. It's 2 days of just excellent Vietnamese food. A lot of my favorite Vietnamese restaurants have closed down over the past few years, so this is a place to go get some excellent cuisines and dishes. October 5th and 6th, you have the Wichita Flea Market at Century 2. Also on October 5th, you have the 28th Annual Woofstock. It's the largest dog party of the year. It's a dog-friendly festival and fundraiser for the Kansas Humane Society at Sedgwick County Park from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Also on the 5th, busy weekend, you have No More Fiesta. It is on October 5th from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. at No More Plaza. It's a time to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month with food, culture, dancers, all the fun stuff. Also on October 5th at Blood Orchards. This is when I'll be at. It's Pumpkin Fest. If you've been to any of the other festivals at Blood Orchard, this is a time to all the food trucks come and they have pumpkin themed dishes. So that's gonna be a good one. And then to round it out, you have Child Fest's Jam Fest at Capitol Federal Amphitheater. It's from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Food trucks, musical acts, over 30 vendors. Adult admission is $15. Children admission $5, and 2 and under are free. We'll have a QR code on the screen to get your tickets. So a lot going on.
Wow.
Yeah, very busy weekend.
October in Kansas, man. It's the 1 month where it's like, oh, we got good weather. Let's do all the things.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like that's been happening. That happened in September too. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's great.
It starts, October is crazy. I'm stoked. I'm going to be a part of multiple of those events. I'm going to be working with DJ Magnum at the Shocktoberfest. I got myself in Panda over Child Start, and then I got a wedding as well. So many things going on. It's a great time to be out and about in Wichita, that's for sure.
All right.
What about Pumpkin Fest? Are you going to be at Pumpkin Fest, DJ?
I will not be at Pumpkin Fest,
Okay.
sadly. Too many things on one day.
Is
Troy, you're going to
anybody
be
joining
there,
me?
right?
Sadly, I cannot judge this year because I'll be coaching a soccer game, but I'm coming right after the soccer game to come just try everything. So y'all can tell me what's good if y'all are judging.
Are you gonna be there,
Yeah.
TKG?
I'm planning to be there. I'm scheduled to judge it. Yeah. So
I'll be there. I think that'll be a week. I got my first tattoo actually last week.
I saw that.
Yeah, that will be my first day. I can take the bandage or whatever they have on it. I don't even know what it is, but
Where did you get it?
in Hawaii.
He can't show us on.
Are you asking for location?
I was talking on your body. Yeah.
Oh, I got it on my calf. I got
Okay.
a lotus flower tattoo for my mom.
That's cool, man.
But up next, I already have my second and third tattoos planned. I'm excited to get another one. I might just do my whole left leg. We'll see.
They are addictive.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get a pumpkin tattoo Saturday. Who knows? Actually, I do know that's not going to happen. Okay. All right. Now it's time for the Trussell Truths, sponsored by Trussell Media.
All right. Did you know today is National Smartie Day? Does anybody like Smarties?
No.
No.
They're not my favorite candy either. But hey,
don't
it's National
either.
Smartie Day.
Those are the first things to be traded off after Halloween.
That's
it's like,
right.
oh, I'll trade you
No.
20 Smarties for 1 Reese's Pieces. I'll give you all the Smarties. I don't want any of them.
Would you take candy corn over Smarties?
Ooh.
I would.
Ew.
Really? I would probably take Smarties over candy corn, but I'm a sweet tart guy, not a Smarties guy. But also, I have a lesser known fact for you guys, which I'm sure you guys know this. But a question first. Would you consider Pizza Hut local pizza?
Mm.
Ooh.
No.
I mean, it's not anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm in that camp too. I don't think it's local pizza anymore. But the first location was founded right here in Wichita in 1958 by two WSU students, Dan and Frank Carney.
Mhm.
So they still have the small building near the university campus where they started it, and now of course it's a global chain, but its roots started right here in Wichita.
Okay.
So there
Does
you go.
anyone? So I know they have the original building on campus, but it wasn't located on campus. Where was it originally located? Does anyone know that one?
You talking about the museum building?
No,
Yeah.
no, no. Like the actual original locate. They
Well,
have
the-
the building.
Yeah.
The original location is now the Pizza Hut Museum on campus.
Yeah, that's where the
I don't think that was the location.
No, that's not the original location. It's moved.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they have the one on
Okay.
campus, but do you know where the original
Where was
location
it
was?
physically located? Yeah. I don't know.
I do
I'm
not
just
know
curious.
that.
Okay. I'll have to go.
But what
go
is
do some
crazy
research.
is how many places. I mean, how much for the size of Wichita? How many entrepreneurs have created mega large businesses here that have expanded?
Absolutely.
Particularly in
Oh,
the
yeah.
restaurant, and probably Eddie could speak to all of them more than I can. But obviously, off the top of your head, Spangles and Freddy's,
Yeah, White Castle.
White Castle.
White Castle,
White
Papa
Castle
John's.
broke my.
and Meddy's is like growing like crazy too.
Homegrown
Homegrown
is
starting to
growing.
expand more.
Yep.
Yeah, what is
Homegrown's in like 3 states already, I think.
what about the chicken? Why am I blanking
Chicken
on
Max.
that? Chicken Max.
has expanded
Yeah.
Texas, Houston area. So the
Yeah, it's
original
crazy.
building for Pizza Hut was at Bluff and Kellogg. In the 1980s, it was relocated to the W2 campus.
Okay.
And in 2017, it was relocated to yet another home on campus.
Interesting. Okay. Bluff and Kellogg. Got it. Man, the White Castle hurts. I remember last time I went, White Castle was a staple back east growing up. Last time I went back, literally the wallpaper of the restaurant is nothing but pictures of the Wichita location. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I look at pictures of this and it's the one place that's not there. I'm like, that's just
Yep.
cruel.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I used to go to Arch Madness like year after year in St. Louis, and on the way there and the way back, we'd stop by White Castle just to get our hands on the little sliders.
Hey, serious
what is that?
question. If somebody started, franchised a White Castle, wouldn't it? I mean, I feel like everybody would want to go to it. Like, I don't get it.
It's the distribution routes for their product. So they're all located northeast. So that's why I think St. Louis still has one. We used to have one in Kansas City, but all the routes have dried up as far as the distribution of their specific products, which makes it difficult.
Ah.
So, quick question: do you consider Freddy's frozen custard local?
Ooh.
No.
Not anymore.
I would say not anymore.
I do, only because I've seen them at so many local events with local entrepreneurs and this and that. So just because management still has a hand in so many local things, I tend to think of them that way. Although I think they have grown beyond that, just because of what I see them in contact with. They're still so community oriented, where I don't feel like the Pizza Hut as much has a part in the day-to-day Wichita life. They still are very active.
So here's a question then, and I don't know. Maybe you can look it up, Eddie, if you don't know. Headquarters is it actually headquartered in Wichita? Because
Well,
go ahead.
they got bought out by that investment firm.
So
So
I mean, I hear what you're saying, DJ. I mean, and there's a lot of good chain restaurants that are involved, with a lot locally.
For sure.
But I'm on the other side of the coin, but I do love Freddy's, and Freddy's might be one of my top fast food burger places. Certainly in top few.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
for the
Definitely say
record,
for a chain.
I love
that
Freddy's.
size. Yeah.
for the record, their headquarters is still over on Rock Road.
Like 4 Freddy's. I
Yes.
mean, not
Mhm.
just okay. Well, there you go. Maybe you could make an argument. Maybe Carvin.
you
Maybe
could.
I'm on your
Do you
side.
consider do you consider Coco Dolce local?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they have a
Sure.
location now in Vegas.
In Vegas, yeah.
So it's just only a matter of time till they keep expanding.
But is it only their second location?
Well, they have
Vegas.
We got
multiple
3 in
down
town.
Wichita. Yeah, west,
Sorry,
downtown, and
outside
east
of
side.
Wichita. Or do they have
I think
any
it's their
other
first
location?
outside.
Do they have
Yeah.
one in Kansas City anymore?
I didn't even know about that.
I don't know.
Could be just making that up. Oh well, let's move on. Oh, they did close their Kansas City store back in 2015. So
Okay.
never mind. All right, things in the community. Are you eating your Smarties?
I am sorry. I wanted to see if I liked them or not.
You said you don't even like them, and you ate the whole thing.
They're okay.
He's
I don't like
confirming that he
Taco
still
Bell, and I
doesn't-
still eat it every now and then.
It's true.
Okay. Things in the community. Another Broken Egg opened on Monday, September 30th, so just the other day, over at 4862 East 35th Street. I'm going to go check that out this week. I'm guessing nobody else has so far?
I have
Have
not.
I've heard good things, so I'm excited to check that one out. Also, what opened up recently was Cow's Walk over at 8728 West Maple in the former Grandma Twee space. I went the other day. I need to formulate my thoughts on that one, but I'll get that one out soon. Also, Barrel Boys Barbecue at 2202 West 13th Street. Excellent barbecue spot. They just extended their hours from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, along with
Nice.
Sunday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. They were originally just open from lunch to lunch-ish time, from like 11 to 2 or something like that. So they've extended their hours. I can't even talk. I'm so tired. So congrats to Barrel Boys. If you haven't checked them out, please do. They're awesome.
I've heard good things.
Very good barbecue. Yeah.
I'm also doing a Wichita by EB dinner series in November over at Barrel Boys, so I'll get information on that one out soon. The Popcorner, congratulations to them. They're celebrating
Yes.
10 years. So they're doing a free community event this Saturday, as if there wasn't enough things to do, from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., free hot dogs, snow cones, and cotton candy. And
What about popcorn?
And, of course, there's going to be popcorn there.
All right.
Best popcorn there
Just
is
checking.
Yeah,
Just checking.
the pickle flavored popcorn is the best flavor there. Oh,
I really
don't
do
wince-
like that flavor. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
don't
good.
wince till you try it, Carbon.
I'm not a pickle guy.
Have you tried it though?
I have not, but I'm not a pickle guy in general. I'll try it.
Okay,
But
it's life changing.
okay.
Lastly, on a sad note, I want to send condolences out to Buster's Burger Joint. Owner Buster Fairley announced his son Garrett passed away last week. Anybody who frequented the best burger restaurant in Wichita probably has seen Garrett there, who worked 7 years side by side with Buster. Until then, the restaurant is closed indefinitely during this time. And in lieu of flowers, the family is asking for a donation to be made to the Wichita LGBT Health Coalition at wichitalgbthealth.com. So sending all the prayers and love over to Buster and his family. They are just magnificent, tremendous people who put out, the best burgers in town. All right. Let's move on. Weather, TKG.
All right. So, the weather's kind of interesting. So today it got up to around 84 degrees, which is great. But tomorrow on Thursday, it's going to be a high of 93. Then we go back down to a high of 85 on Friday. Then we go back up to a high of 90 on Saturday. Then we go back down to a high of 82 on Sunday. So it's just like kind of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then Monday, I know it's going to next week, but it's going to be about 78. And then it looks like it's 80s all through next week. Doesn't look like a lot of wind, though Saturday and Sunday is going to have about 14 miles per hour wind. So there'll be a little bit of wind when we're out there at at Pumpkin Fest, Eddie, you and me. So anyway, that's your weather report for today.
No joke.
I did not have enough time to get a joke. But, okay, well, can I tell you one joke I was thinking about that's not weather related? And it was the irony of Troy Live Local eating Smarties, and yet him being, kind of a smart ass. So there's your joke of the day.
I mean, they say you are what you eat, right?
Yep.
True.
TKG, I want to give you some props. A reader commented and said that ever since you've been doing the weather report, the accuracy has shot up. And that was Tyler York who mentioned that in the comments.
Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, it's surprising that somebody has acknowledged the reality. But I mean, I knew it to be true. I just didn't realize others did.
Yeah.
Humble brag.
The humbleness is real today. All right. Up next, for the last month, I've been doing a most like restaurant tournament on my Facebook page. 128 restaurants. People have been voting on socials left and right on which restaurants they want to see advance. We'll pop up the brackets on the screen here shortly, but it has been quite interactive. A lot of people have been, cheering on the restaurants. Other people have been really upset. They go, how could you compare an Italian restaurant versus an Asian restaurant? How dare you do that? It's blasphemy.
Dare you?
Yeah, I'm thinking to myself, you look at other things like, the MTV Movie Awards, the Grammys, the Tonys, whatever. It's all genre agnostic. You're comparing a comedy versus a horror movie, a romantic a rom-com versus a drama. It's doable. When people argue at home on where to eat, you're comparing two different styles of food as well.
100.
Exactly.
And-
It's like what you're in the mood for.
Yeah. So I've wanted to say worse things online to some of these people, but I've bit my tongue. I've tried to be nice. But there have been some highly supported restaurants. I mean, right now we're in round 2, getting ready to vote restaurants in round 3. Some restaurants that have advanced so far to round 3 include Bella Luna, Little Saigon, Tacos TJ. You have Angelo's, Delano Barbecue, Old Mill Tasty Shop, Buster's, as you mentioned earlier, Le Monde, Doodle, Sport Burger, just some big heavyweights in town.
How can you compare those things to each other, Eddie?
I don't know. I just look horrible. I don't vote. I'm the only person that does not vote. I ask everybody else to. So I tell people, vote what you like most or vote where you choose to eat that particular day, or you can vote for both. I mean, it's that simple.
Yeah.
But make sure you hop online to my Facebook page and go vote daily. Last time we did this tournament, Tanya's Soup Kitchen won it all. So they've been retired.
Oh,
So if you have not seen, if you don't see their name on the bracket, that's why. Once someone wins, they're retired from future competition. So we'll see who wins this year. I think it's gonna be pretty tight once we get to the final 4.
And that really surprised me that Tanya's took it all.
Yeah, they actually made it to the finals against La Galette that year. Yeah, it was.
That's interesting. Do you remember if it was close?
It was pretty close. Yes, the last 4 or 5 matchups were fairly close.
Mm-hmm.
All right, online shout-outs. Happy birthday to Amanda Anderson, who celebrated her birthday on Monday. Also, John Chambers wants to pass along that this week marks the end of Quick Trip's reward card program. So if you're a late night or even early morning roller grill person, TKG, I know you're not a huge fan. No more rewards programs. What was that post that you made, TKG, on Quick Trip?
On Quick Trip? Well, I mean, I don't remember precisely what I said, other than to say that they have the worst breakfast burritos / taco, whatever you want to call it, and we can get into all that. But it's just Casey's General Store. It blows them out of the water. Like, it's not. There's no point in arguing. You know what I'm saying?
There's always a point when it comes to food. Have you tried their breakfast? Have you tried the breakfast burrito stuff or breakfast tacos at Quick Trip?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like.
Yeah, they're not that good.
We're gonna do a blind taste test between us one day.
Casey's and Quick Trip. I think we ought to do it.
We're gonna do Casey's, Quick Trip, and Taco Bell. We're gonna see.
I don't even know if I've had. What's that?
I said
I've never had their
violence today.
I did.
Yeah, I've never had
I'm
Taco
tired.
Bell's breakfast.
You've never?
I don't think I have either.
The only thing I ever go there for now is Mexican pizza, and they brought those back. I had to go get one of those.
So I give Taco Bell a lot of crap, but their hash browns in the morning are pretty good, especially if you drizzle the hot sauce over them, the Taco Bell hot sauce.
All right.
So give that a try. A little quick tip next time you're out in the morning.
All right.
All right. Back to shout outs. Maureen Peterson wants to shout out as a free gym sober event at the Phoenix. It's a family-friendly First Friday pop-up market from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then lastly, Karen Thurneau wants to shout out Fairmount Ministries, who is having an online silent auction on Friday at 9 a.m. Check out Fairmount Industries on Facebook. They'll be giving away or raffling off Chiefs tickets, meat bundles, a mixology class at Good Company, and more. And with that said, let's round it out with what's good in Wichita. Just a time to shout out something cool, heartwarming they've seen in the city. Anybody deserves a shout out, someone doing good community work. I'll start off things. I want to shout out and just acknowledge Wichita traffic. I think people get really upset. Yeah, choke on your Smarties. Have at it. People get upset, driving from like the east side of town, the west side of town, how it takes so long. After coming back from Hawaii to drive, 3 miles, it took like around 15 to 20 minutes. To drive 10 miles, it was like a half hour to 45 minutes. It was insane how bad the traffic was. And so it makes you appreciate the Wichita traffic even more. I'm not saying the Wichita drivers are the best, but we'll leave that for another day. But traffic time, just to get from point A to point B in Wichita, it's highly underrated.
Yeah.
Like, if you've never been to other cities like Chicago, New York, DC, Seattle, LA, or even anywhere in Texas, we take the traffic here for granted.
100%.
I agree.
Totally agree. I didn't know where you were going with that. That's why I started laughing. Sorry.
Laughing and choking on the Smarties.
Oh, man.
Yeah. All right, Carbon.
I want to offer a whole community my thoughts and prayers with them. There's a great gentleman by the name of JB Clemente, also known as Sugar Bear. He's a big part of the dance community, as well as the fire and flow performers. He was just a genuine teddy bear of a guy that was a big part of that community. He passed away recently in a traffic accident. I know a lot of people are hurting. Many people have seen him over the years, might not know him. If you ever went down to the fire shows that were down in front of the Warren Theater, he was a huge proponent of those and a lot of other events. And JB was just a sweetheart, genuine, great guy. Always offered his time and energy and was willing to help anybody. And just, I know a lot of people are hurting about that, so I just want to offer my thoughts and condolences to everyone that's impacted by Sugar Bear. Rest in peace. We'll miss you, buddy.
All right. TKG.
So I was involved in a accident recently over the last few days, which I'm not going to get into any details about. You guys know that. But as a consequence, I want to give a shout out to first responders. We talk often about tax dollars and what does it go to, and it goes to one of those things it goes to is those people that frankly are underpaid, and they're doing that job oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes because they're passionate about helping people in a moment of need. And so obviously I got to observe that. So my shout out is to those first responders out there that do get recognition, but not enough.
Yeah, well said.
All right. Troy, take us home.
Yeah, my shout out this week is for Co-Fellow Coffee Parlor there in Goddard, Kansas. If you've never been, you should really go check them out. I recently got to know the owner there, and this guy, man, he just loves people, and he's all about community. And he opens his coffee shop they've got one of those garage doors that opens it up, and he is just welcoming anybody and everybody who wants to come drink coffee. And they got some cool things going on there. Hopefully some expansion soon. I'm hoping that for them. And I just wanted to give them a shout out. Kind of get them on the map in Wichita, because a lot of people don't know them because there's a little coffee shop in Goddard. But really cool stuff they got going on there. They have the only electric roaster of coffee beans in the state of Kansas, I think. So, yeah, some cool stuff going on. You should go check it out. Go get a smoked Maverick coffee drink and tell them I sent you.
Quick note about Co-Fellow. They're doing a pop-up on Monday, October 7th at 1812 West Douglas, which is the home of the original fusion restaurant over in Delano.
Okay.
So if you don't want to drive to Goddard because Wichita traffic is, so long, so hard to do, you can get closer to home, right in the centralized portion of Wichita. Yeah, but shout out Co-Fellow, excellent little spot. I've been out there in Goddard, so yeah. All right, Carbon, TKG, Troy, thanks for hopping on. I'm going to go back and take a nap, get some sleep, and catch up on all these hours I've been missing out. And everyone else at home, you've been excused from the dinner table. Aloha.
Thank you.
See ya.